Welcome, Scorpio. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your September new moon reading. New moon is in Virgo, and this new moon is going to be highlighting, particularly for those of you with Scorpio rising, your 11th house. Your 11th house is your dreams, your wishes, your associations and affiliations with invisible tribes and communities towards the upliftment of humankind. So it's a very place that's being activated in your chart right now. And Virgo new moon is really focusing on the fact that you are exactly where you need to be. So before I get started with your reading, Scorpio, I want to thank you all for your likes, your subscribes, your shares, your comments, your donations, all the ways that you support me to do something that I love. So thank you for that, and let's get started with your overall energy for the first 2 weeks of September is the Magician. This is you fairly empowered and focused, supremely focused on a goal, a direction, something that you want to build, create, or accomplish. This is you recognizing that you have all the resources at your command to make and build what you want to build. This can also be you creating a plan or design for a team or an organization, a community. But success is clearly achieved because of your tremendous focus, Scorpio, at this time. In your past, you have the Seven of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, the Nine. Oh, let's stop there. In your past, the Seven of Swords, everyone has been getting this card, and I believe that this reflects the tremendous way in which you are learning to ignore and not give energy into your detractors. The criticisms or negative feedback or those who dismiss or even denounce your efforts is no longer something that you give energy to. It's no longer something that crushes or stops you from moving on to your path of accomplishment. In the past, this may have devastated you. It may have been something that really distracted you from where you were going. Amazed that people that you thought you respected you or cared for you would be so dismissive of your efforts. However, you now understand that kind of energy is a reflection of those that deliver it rather than a reflection of you. In fact, you now understand that this kind of attention actually validates that you're on the path for you and that you are achieving happiness, success, or victory. You are working in a collaboration in which you are fielding a lot of negative feedback. However, you are firm and clear that the goals of this collaboration, this team, this new project that you're working on is the elevation of quality and value of a service or product, so that you are lifting the standard higher. You are increasing the value of this thing you're working on, and that is in many ways the source of the detraction, the negative feedback, the criticism that it's not necessary, it isn't important, things can stay mediocre or even substandard, and that's okay. Why do you want to make something better? Clearly, that kind of feedback deserves your dismissal and is no longer stopping you from moving on and increasing the pleasure that you're gaining and growth that you're gaining from this collaboration, from this team you're working on in a very flexible way. This is a new direction for you, and you are embracing the growth of this new direction. You have clearly turned away from your detractors and are allowing the passionate discovery of your experience of this collaboration to fuel you, to open you up to new opportunities, and particularly to new ways of doing things. In your present, we have the Nine of Cups, the Star card, and the Death card. You are gaining a tremendous amount of happiness from this new vision, this new hopeful vision that you are able to identify. You are understanding that your process of taking in information, of allowing yourself to move towards the things that feel good, is allowing you, gaining you contentment. It's gaining you a sense of flexibility. It's allowing your natural gifts to flow, your natural gifts to build, and your confidence that you are able to learn and gain whatever it is you need in this new venture that you're embarking on. You're vibrating to a new future vision of hope, of communal healing, of reflecting your own efforts at growth within your community of creativity. It looks like a very creative project that represents a new direction for you, and it is gaining the momentum of satisfaction, growth, completion, even a kind of emotional perfection, because you're able to recognize and let go of that which has no longer, which doesn't serve you, which has limited you. And that release is providing you the joy, the contentment. It's actually allowed, it is the joy in what you're doing that it is allowing you to release the past. The vision of the future is helping you to recognize that your future is before you rather than behind you. In the future, we have the Four of Wands, the Fool card, and the Two of Swords. It's interesting that you are moving away from the past so decidedly. You're now understanding how your mind has misdirected you, played tricks on you, and made it appear that the options that were offered to you in the past were the only opportunities you had. Excuse me. You're now making decisions based on the entire landscape of opportunities that are before you. And you are firmly, as you release the old negative energy, as you build this new foundation of hopefulness, as you wish for more, understand your deservedness to ask for more, to have more, to see more for yourself, you are actually stepping out and liberating yourself into a whole new direction that requires the risk that you are more than capable of managing, so that you are decidedly closing the door on the past, allowing the wish for the completion that you have always longed for, the foundation for that, to fuel your new adventure forward. I'm going to clarify the Star card with the Wheel of Fortune and the Three of Wands. This is confirming your new effort, your desire, your passion for new growth and expansion. Not only the passion for it, but the opportunity to manifest new abundance and growth. So this is not just wishes. This is just not desires, as the desire for growth is phenomenal and is lending motivation to this new beginning before you. You're taking off the blindfolds and you're discarding the past. You're really moving towards the world of abundance, joy, happiness, achievement, before you, and the universe is rewarding you with favor for your forward movement. It is acknowledging that you have struggled to get here, that you have worked with uh, with a faith and devotion in your efforts to support all those who sought your support. You're now receiving the same back from the universe by having your projects favored, by gifting you with this new confidence that you are capable and deserving of achieving something greater than what you have imagined possible in the past. I'm going to finish this reading, Scorpio, with a hummingbird oracle. And I have the Flying Solo card. Your wings are strong. You can rely on and trust your resources to carry you forward successfully. I'm going to leave it here, Scorpio. Thank you for your beautiful reading, and until next time, namaste.